Welcome back, everybody. We are back again with the Golden Ticket Show. We were off for a bit, and now we're back, guys. We got a great show. We're going to go over all of our best bets today. As always, my name is Dan, and I'm here to bring you everything we got today in the world of sports. So let's get started. Again, check us out on Twitter, guys. We are posting daily prop builders for every single game. We just posted our 1 p.m. slate. 4 p.m. slate one's going to come soon. We'll go over that one real quick. Best plays on the 1 p.m. slate to add into your parlays. I'm taking Brian Thomas 40+ yards at -215. It's hit every game this season. He's getting 21% of target shares. He is the 10th best wide receiver in yards per route versus zone defense, and Indy has the third highest zone usage of any team in the NFL. So I'm absolutely loving this spot for Brian Thomas Jr. Next one is Nico Collins, 50+ yards at -350. Again, all 4 games this year. He's projected at 80 yards. Bills have a top 10 in zone defense usage, and 86% of his catches and yards are coming off of zone plays. So again, I'm absolutely taking that one. I'm hammering that one in. And then the last one we're going to bring up, there's 4 of them in total. But I'm going to bring up 3 here. You guys can check out the 4th one over on Twitter. As Cole Kmet, 2+ receiving yards. It's at -470. It's a little lower, a little more juiced, but I like it here today. Carolina has one of the worst defenses versus tight end. Last year, he had 5 receptions. He's projected around 3, so I'll take the 2+, or you can take 3, and I think it's at -215 as well. So there we have that. And again, most importantly, the big play we want to bring up is our play of the day. It was plus money. I think right now it is currently sitting at, let's see here. It's sitting at plus 105. We got it at plus 112. It is Trevor Lawrence over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, that's honestly been one of my favorite plays since I looked at the card today. I still like it. 1, it's Trevor Lawrence's birthday. 2, the Jags need a win here. It's going to come from the arm of Trevor Lawrence. The way this Colts defense is set up, I don't see any way they're going to win this game. I don't see any way that he's not going to just go off. So I'm absolutely trusting him here in at home versus Indy. We're also putting a little half unit play on Brian Thomas to get a touchdown. Brian Thomas has been great, as we already mentioned. He's become one of my favorite players to bet on. He's going to get at least 40 yards today. I wouldn't mind taking his line at, I think it's 54.5 last I saw. But other than that, here, we'll share our screen over here so we can go down the games game by game here. So first one we got here, we have the Dolphins. Patriots, I'm passing on this one. If I would take anything, I would lean maybe Dolphins money line. I just don't trust the Patriots team. But again, I'm not taking anything, not even a lean here. Panthers, Bears, I'm following my boy Joe. I'm going to take, if I take anything here, I'm leaning on the over 40. The line's gone down, but I think these 2 defenses are just going to be a little off today, I think. I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game. The DJ Moore, Bryce Young game, pretty much as Joe had said. We already went over Colts, Jaguars. Bills, Texans. I don't have anything personally on my card for it, but if you guys had seen on Twitter, me and Philly had put a parlay collab together. He has the over in this game as his pick. He loves that spot. Make sure you guys give him a shout over on Twitter. Nonstop Philly. He's one of the best in the game. He's absolutely been dominating lately, and he loves the over here, so I'm going to trust him with that one. We move to the Ravens Bengals. Again, another play here that I don't want to touch it. I want to see what the Bengals do after last week's win, and then coming and playing Baltimore is a team who needs a bounce back game. So if you're leaning anything here, I'm gonna take the -2.5. But other than that, I'm really not wanting to touch anything in this game. I don't think I have anything on this game now that I'm taking a check on it. Yeah, I don't think I even took a single bet on this game. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stay away from that one. And the last game I touched here or want to touch on is this Browns Commanders game. I like the over here. I think this is going to be a very interesting game to watch because Jaden Daniels has been amazing. The Browns have a great defense, so this will be his first real test against a big defense. And the Browns are facing a really rough playing defense. So a lot of people have been taking Cooper's receiving yards at about 54.5. I do like that one. I'm on Jerome Ford here. They're one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. There was a stat I brought up on our fantasy show. I'm trying to sign in here so I could show it to you guys. But Jerome Ford over 44 yards is my play in this game. We used it in our collab with Nonstop Philly. So that's here. Give me 1 second. I'll pull this up for you guys. All right. Well, I guess I can't. It's not letting me. Oh well. But I like this play here. I think it's a great spot. I think it's a good move to take anyone really on Cleveland here offensively. So I think Judy's got good option here as well if you're looking for something a little lower. But I think Cooper's probably your best option receiving yard wise. Jerome Ford's my favorite play in that game. I'm taking the over 44 rushing yards. I think it's at 46 now. I would still take that at 46. And we move into the 4 o'clock window. And the main thing I want to kind of bring up for this game is going to be our 4 p.m. Builder plays. Now there's a couple here I really like. Matthew Stafford 200 plus yards, Josh Jacobs 50 plus rush yards, Metcalf to get 50 yards, and Kenneth Walker to get 60 plus rushing and receiving yards. Those are the ones I'm taking for in this game. I'm going to trust. My favorite one is honestly it's Stafford 200 plus passing yards, Josh Jacobs 50 plus rushing yards. That's a free VIP play I'm giving out to you guys here. Stafford's been a dog this year. 200 plus yards should be easy against this defense. And Josh Jacobs is due for a big game here. I really think he's going to have a top tier game today. 50 plus rushing yards for someone with the usage that Jacobs has with as bad of a defense as the Rams have is almost a guarantee. And then our last play that we're going to be posting a little bit later today, we're taking DK Metcalf over 65.5 receiving yards at -114. Main reason for this is this. DK has been absolutely dominating man coverage over the last couple weeks outside of when they played Denver. He's had 2 straight 100-yard games. The Giants play man coverage at the 10th highest rate, but they're the 3rd worst receiving defense in man coverage. They give up the 3rd most yards per catch. You have to be athletic to play this team, and a DK is over athletic. He is way over athletic compared to this Giants defense. He's going to get past one defender. He's going to have a couple big plays. I like DK Metcalf over 65.5 receiving yards. So we did a quick 10-minute show here. Next week is going to be a little bit longer. We're hopefully going to have some extra people here. We'll have more of a card for you guys. My work schedule kind of got messed around this week, so I didn't have as much time to prepare for an NFL card like I normally do. If you followed us on, we had a couple voids after the Aaron Jones injury on our early game plays. Our builder props were 2-1 in those games. So if you took any of those, you had some decent hits there. But with that being said, that's it for today. Make sure you guys go check us out on moneylinego.com. I'll pull them up right here for you guys. Moneyline Go is one of the best ways to get access to not only me, but you get bettors like Unseen Sports, Betting Cheese, Action Jackson, It's Rocket, Better Bets, and more. You can sort us by categories. You can sort us by type of bets. You can even look up games and look at who's targeting each game for the best bets. All my plays are there for just $5 a month. But not only that, I post additional bets on Moneyline Go exclusives that you can only get here. So come check us out. Come have us be a part of your gambling experience. And let's all go make some money today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week.